Hi everyone, my name is Eric the Grey, and I want to talk about EVO. Since I've seen a lot of people that talk about EVO, but there's not a precisely direct video that just answers what's EVO. So yeah, I'm wearing a t-shirt from from EVO. I'm not a tournament organizer. I just went last year as a judge, and by being a judge and by also being in EVO the first time, I learned a lot about it and how it's organized and who are the people that try to move it. And I just wanted to make a video to talk about it, so I'm really excited about it. And I wanted to share a lot of small information that a lot of people just assume but not really know. So for starters, what's EVO? EVO is the fulfillment of a dream, a walking and breathing dream. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know, it sounds a bit dramatic, but just hear me out. Give me one second. Back in the day, there was no way to answer a question that everyone wondered at the arcades. Who is the freaking best in the world? Who is it? Well, EVO didn't really try to answer who's the best in the world, but since it started as a small tournament that was only 40 people and it was Street Fighter 2 back in 1996. And in 2002 they changed the name to Evolution Championship, for short EVO. That's why it's called EVO. The tournament is organized by Joy Mr. Wizard Queller, the Cannon Brother twins, which are Tom and Tony, Seth Killian, who later on worked for Capcom as a community manager in different games and helped the fighting game community to grow. And I'm making an assumption since I'm not really sure exactly what went through their minds for the change of the name, but they were trying to make the scene something bigger, a tournament, a celebration for the fighting games, a place for a lot of people to travel to and try to compete and try to find out who's the best in the world. Since back in Japan there was already the tournament called Battle Opera, and they wanted to make a tournament that was the same kind of situation or caliber here in the United States. Well, where will be the best place to find out who's the best in the world? None other than Vegas, baby, the home of UFC and box championship, where the only one man standing rule is applied then. So in 2005 they started organizing a really small casino called Green Valley Ranch Casino, and now this year it has moved up all the way to being in the convention center in Las Vegas, and the finals will be at the Mandalay Bay events, so it's pretty big now. Nowadays there's even more tournaments by each region and for each month, and even there are tournaments organized by the publishers themselves like Capcom and NetherRealms, and even have bigger venues, bigger money budgets, and even more money for a surprise for giving for their own players. But EVO is still so cherished and important because it's a granddaddy of them all. It's the one that that was the first one to be ambitious enough, brave enough to try to really answer the question of who's the best in the world in a game that a lot of people don't really even care about. But we care. And that's the cool thing about it. It's like WrestleMania and WWE. It's not the most important pay-per-view because there's one each month, but it's the granddaddy of them all. But if you want to summarize this whole speech about EVO in a really short video, you can just watch this clip.
Rare footage of Daigo actually angry. Just its turtle style. Overcome Rao. Now on the verge of putting Daigo down 1-0.
Yeah, it's awesome even to watch, but it's even more awesome if you understand exactly how hard that is to do. I mean, you're pushing one button and a really precise small window of 1 millisecond, 1/60th of a second that you're pressing. So doing it like 15 times and then landing a really hard combo that it was the only combo you could do to actually win the match. When Street Fighter players kind of understand the game and then watch the clip, that's the moment when you want to try to be the best. I don't know why it motivates you so much. It's like, wow, that's not possible, only a computer could have done that. Well, no, that was Daigo Mahara the Beast. And he's still playing, and he's the first Japanese professional player there is. And the other guy that received the beating, Justin Wong, he has went on to have a wonderful career, winning several tournaments, Marvel vs. Capcom, and now lately moving on to Street Fighter V, where he's one of the best there is in America. So yeah, it was a big thing. It's a great thing, but why is this EVO 2016 more important? Well, click like, subscribe, or whatever you want to do, but stay tuned for the next video I have for the top 5 reasons why EVO 2016 will be awesome.